How y'all doing? You know, a lot of times people don't know your story unless you share your story. And a lot of times people don't want to share their story because they feel like it's their personal business. And it really is your personal business. But a lot of times your story might help somebody get through the journey that they are on. So sharing your story can be a testimony. And the Lord wants us to share our testimony that it might help somebody else along their way, right? So I'm going to share a story with you about me. A lot of you guys don't know me. I'm Real Mama Pat. I am a writer. I'm a poet. I write books. Yes, and I am very poetic. I can just hear of a situation, a circumstance, and I can write about it as though I experienced it. That's my talent. That's what I share with the world. That's why I get on social media, and that's why I try to inspire and motivate in hopes that it may help somebody else along their journey. Today, I choose to share a part of my life with you guys. So I'm a mother of three. I have three children, a boy and two girls. I was married for 15 years to my children's dad. They all have the same dad. During that 15 years of being married to this man, about the first 6 was probably good. And then after that, it was just a matter of just being there, you know. A lot of times, he wasn't there. I was there, but he wasn't there. So I was at home raising the children, going to work, cooking dinner, doing all the motherly things. And he was out doing all the street running things that he wanted to do, okay? So he went to work and came home and, you know, I'm going to say shit, shave, and bathe and got in the streets to go wherever he wanted to go and do whatever he wanted to do. And at the end of the day, he'd come home, go to sleep, and pick up and do the same thing tomorrow. You know, he liked to fish. If he wasn't home, if he wasn't working, he was fishing. So he would never spend time with the family, just to make a summary real short. Never there, never there. Always had things he needed to do. But I kept thinking, you know, we're kind of young and maybe he'll grow out of this, right? Like, we're young. I had a kid. It settled me down instantly because I wanted to be a great mom. I believed in going to college and getting your career together before you get married and have children. So I believed in doing things the right way, and I did things the right way. However, during this time of being married to this man, he was never home. Basically, me and my children did everything together, and we saw him in the end. So basically, it was like we were roommates, and people thought we were like the perfect couple, right? Like, oh, they have such a beautiful family. They bought a pretty house. They got nice cars. They got good careers. You know, looks on the outside can be deceiving. It was nothing like that. You know, little do they know when we got home, we hardly ever talked. We hardly ever spoke. We kind of talked sometimes through the children. Hey, tell your dad I said this. And the dad would be like, tell your mom I said this, you know, because we weren't really on good terms. But we were perfect roommates for the children, right? A lot of times I worked weekends. He worked during the week so we could avoid daycare, you know. So we had it all together with how to raise the children. Somewhere along the line, we just lost each other. I guess you could say we grew apart. Yeah. And it happens. So, you know, when you're in a marriage, the key to that is to make sure you keep it, you know, spunky. Keep doing things. Keep it spontaneous. Do things to keep it, you know, the fire lit, because the fire went out. So one day, my intuition told me that this man was cheating on me. So I kept asking him, and he kept telling me I was crazy, making me think, oh, what's wrong with her? Here we go again. No, I'm not cheating. Why do you think I'm cheating? But my intuition kept telling me, it's something not right, girl. There's a reason why this man is always gone. And I couldn't figure it out. But it kept just eating at me and eating at me and eating at me. And I was like, well, what is this? What is he doing? Tune in for page 2, story time number 2, when I tell you I turned into a private investigator to figure out what was going on. Because my intuition was telling me, you need to look deeper into this.